Hey, beautiful people. It is me, Lamondre, and I did something today. I turned 50. Hmm. And I'll tell you, this is interesting. It's really interesting. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's surprising. And what I mean by it's surprising, at just thinking about today and kind of just looking back 50 years. I told someone earlier that I'm too old to say that I'm young, but I'm too young to say that I'm old. So I am truly middle aged now, and I tell you, it's amazing. And one of the reasons it's so amazing to me is because I realized that there is a stark difference between what is probable and what is possible. And what I mean by that is simply this. Many of you know my story, and for those of you who don't, so I have spinal muscular atrophy, which is a form of muscular dystrophy. And basically, what it means is that my body does not produce a specific protein that's necessary for healthy muscle growth. So as a result, I'm a full time wheelchair user, and I need assistance with all of my activities of daily living. So feeding, bathing, getting dressed, everything you could think of to make your life go, I need help with, except thinking and speaking. Those two things I can do pretty well on my own, and I lead a very dope life. My life is really amazing. But the prognosis was not quite necessarily the most positive prognosis when I was first diagnosed. I was diagnosed at 18 months old. And at the time, it was really grim. The probability was that I would not live to be 5 years old. And that's what was told to my then single teenage mother. And they told her that I wouldn't live to be 5 years old. They told her that I wouldn't go to school. They told her that I wouldn't get married. They told her that I would not have gainful employment. Um, and that was the probability. They did not say that out of malice or wanting to be negative. The truth was, based on their experiences and based on what they had seen with this type of diagnosis, that was probable. That was possibly what was going to happen, or probably what was going to happen. And so the advice given to her um, was basically just to, she was, when she heard that, her basic question was, well, what should I do? They said, well, what have you been doing? She said, I've been loving him. And so that's what my mother did. They said, well, that's what you do. You just continue to love him. And she did. And so today is the 10th time that I've beaten that probability. The 10th time that I've beaten that probability. And so I just wanted to take a moment just to kind of share the difference between what is probable and what is possible. You see, I think it's important that we always look at the realities of a situation. We always look at what reality kind of says dictates, but reality does not necessarily have to repeat itself over and over and over again in terms of what history has shown. Because obviously, if I've beaten that first prognosis 5 times, that means that I'm 50 now. So either I'm the biggest 4-year old you have ever seen, or someone was wrong. The second thing was that I wouldn't go to school. Well, I have doctor behind my name now. Um, they also said that I wouldn't get married. Well, not only did I get married, I got divorced. All right. So I ran the full gamut of that. They also said that I would never have gainful employment. Well, I've employed people. So the possibility far outweighed what was probable. And I'm sharing all of this just to simply say this. There are some things that are probable in your life, but I want you to hold on to the possibility. I want you to look at what possibilities are out there for you and realize that they can be your reality. They can indeed happen for you. Now, not everything goes our way, not everything happens the way that we want them to, but I will tell you, if you keep reaching for what is possible, if you keep reaching beyond the limitations of what probability has said, and really seek to manifest what is possible for you, your life can be dope as well. And I know that I have some incredible people who have extended well wishes to me today, and I appreciate that so much. I am floored with the amount of gratitude and appreciation that has been shown to me today, and I just pray that I live a life that is worthy of that. I pray that I touch someone, that I encourage people, because I believe that that is a part of my purpose. I believe that that is a part of why I am here, is to encourage people, is to support people, is to help people see the greater in them. And I want you to understand something. When I say that, it is not based on my disability or my life circumstances, but I pray that it is based on the wisdom that flows through me from, yes, experiences, and even more so than experiences, I pray that it is the wisdom that flows from the divine, the wisdom of the history that's locked inside of my DNA, that my ancestors shared with me, and that God has blessed me to share with others. You see, because I believe that it's a part of purpose, and I believe that every single one of you has a purpose as well. I believe you have a purpose, and whatever it is, I pray that you reach for that possibility, not the probability, because I'll tell you this: many times probability limits us, but possibility frees us. Possibility keeps us getting up in the morning and going after what it is that we want, going after whatever that desire is in our hearts. That's what possibility does. And so I simply pray that the wind of possibility forever be under your wings, and that you keep reaching. And that if you approach life with that sense of gratitude, like right now, you don't know how full I am with all the messages and the calls and the posts on social media, and just the encouragement that's been given to me today. You make this 50-year-old feel really good. You really do. And so I want to thank you. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you, and to encourage you to continue to reach for what is possible, because that possibility certainly can be your reality. And thank you for being a part of my world. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. And again, that's it. Just wanted to say thank you, and that I love you, and that I really appreciate everyone who took the time to simply think about me and say happy birthday. Thank you so much. God bless.